Hi everybody, I'm just going to tell you the story when I was scammed by a beautiful 20 something Russian lady, probably after my wife, just in case she's listening, probably one of the most beautiful women that I'd ever met in my life. She was absolutely stunning. So I've met her at speed dating, the men circle the room, they spend 4 minutes with each lady and come across this one lady and we've got on like a house on fire. Good conversation. She spoke perfect English, and but look, I was about 15 years older than her, so I didn't really think I had a chance. I didn't think she was going to put a tick for me. If she puts a tick for me and I put a tick for her, the agency, the speed dating agency, they swap details. I get her number and email, and she gets mine. So anyway, Monday morning has come. I've checked the results, and she's put a plus for me. I was walking around 6 feet tall. I felt like a king. I'm telling all my friends. I said, "Can you believe it? This beautiful, stunning girl. She likes me." But anyway, I'm not so naive. I've given her a phone call, and I want to test the water first. I don't want to make any big mistakes. So I've said to her, "Look, I know a beautiful Lebanese restaurant, centre of Moscow, near Pushkin, Metro Pushkin, Pushkinskaya." And I said, "I know a great place for business lunch, Lebanese restaurant. Would you like to go for a business lunch?" And I kept on emphasising business lunch. So anyway, we've met in this Lebanese restaurant, and everything's going well. And then she started to order off the menu. In other words, I was expecting to spend about $6 or $7, £5 or £6 on a business lunch, where you get your starter, your main course, your dessert, and a drink. But she started to order the expensive fish, the expensive salads. She's ordered a bottle of wine, and I'm thinking, oh my God. So that went disaster. It was a disaster. So anyway, at the end of the meal, instead of spending about £10, £11, I've spent well over £100, about close to $200. A little tear comes to my eyes, and she's given me the good friend treatment. She said, "Phil, you're a really nice person. I really want to see you again. I hope we can be friends." Um, and then to add salt to the wound, I mean, this is where I think it was a scam, this part. She's then gone on to try to sell me a gym membership to one of the most expensive gyms in Moscow. And, I found out later she'd put a plus for every man. She'd gone out on a date with every man. We're all foreigners. It was all like, a lot of men from England, America, Europe. And she tried to sell them all a gym membership. So anyway, guys, got to be careful sometimes. That was my $200 mistake, and one of my many stories in Moscow. If you like that story, please subscribe. Many more coming. Please like. Thanks a lot, guys.